The Boruto Timeskip is here, ushering in a realm of unprecedented, thrilling possibilities. With that, Boruto's Jogan will inevitably lead him to the Otsutsuki Dimension. But what awaits him in this ominous domain? The Otsutsuki Dimension is somewhere where the leadership of the main family Otsutsuki resides, sending out their different clansmen across the universe to conquer, perform reconnaissance, and absorb various different planets. So across the anime and manga, it's always been referenced by the likes of Urashiki, Ishiki, and Momoshiki Otsutsuki that there is a higher collective of Otsutsuki that govern their objectives. So after slaying about every Otsutsuki that has come to Earth, it is inevitable that Boruto will be forced to face the main family of this sinister clan in their own domain. It should be noted that Boruto's Jogan was labeled as troublesome by Urashiki Otsutsuki when he recognized it, and he is someone who possesses the Rinne Sharingan in both eyes, so this comment holds a lot of weight to me personally. It's my theory that since Ishiki described a peerless Otsutsuki being as one that wielded the Jogan, aka the pure eye, it must be the epitome of Otsutsuki dojutsu. The image shown when Ishiki imagined the god of Otsutsuki had a light bulb like object inside its head, which from a symbolic viewpoint symbolizes intelligence, light, connections. These symbols seem to even fall in line with the pure eyes concept. With that, it's likely that the king of the main family Otsutsuki back on their home planet / dimension possesses the Jogan, if Urashiki can recognize it as troublesome. So who is this king of Otsutsuki? I think it's likely that the stone figure Otsutsuki that is reoccurring throughout the Naruto and Boruto series that, has a very reoccurring presence, like I'm saying, in Kaguya's dimension, is the king. For an Otsutsuki to have a statue of another Otsutsuki, it has to be a very prominent, prestigious individual, considering that they only recognize those with tremendous powers. So if this statue to be a reoccurring kind of item throughout the series, it must be one that they look up to in a sense. And that ties back into how power is everything to the Otsutsuki. It's even embedded in their law. So it's likely that the Otsutsuki King has lived a life of many escapades, conquering and absorbing various planets in their knowledge / genetic information, which is how he came to be on top of the hierarchy within the main family. Additionally, it's highly likely that the king of Otsutsuki unlock the Jogan through absorbing these various different planets. It is likely the, like I said, epitome of dojutsu within the Otsutsuki, and I have a theory that's connected to that every planet that the Otsutsuki absorb the genetic material from, they gain a unique dojutsu, so it keeps on evolving. So I think that, Kaguya absorbed ate a chakra fruit, she gained the Rinne Sharingan. Ishiki, probably before he got to Earth, absorbed or ate a chakra fruit, he gained the unnamed dojutsu that he possesses. So I feel like if you keep stacking and stacking chakra fruits on each other, you eventually unlock the Jogan, which is what I think the king has, considering Urashiki's words make it seem like he's seen the true power of, this eye. And I feel like the Otsutsuki King is likely chasing the same godhood power as the revered Shibai Otsutsuki, but he's just on the brink of transcending, but he still hasn't passed the threshold of chakra fruit to ascend into godhood and past the physical realm as Shibai did. So if there's these type of beings in the Otsutsuki dimension, it's gonna be a no-brainer that when Boruto arrives, he's gonna have a battle royale. The Jogan will very likely lead him to this dimension, and with the help of his karma space-time ninjutsu, he'll be able to transport there, likely with Sasuke, and the king and the main family will be waiting for Boruto. Boruto is now 100% Otsutsuki, and he started off as a mortal in possession of the infamous Otsutsuki dojutsu, so he will undoubtedly face the king of the main family, who's likely been watching Boruto's progression and eagerly awaiting his arrival. We've known the Otsutsuki have even watched, the events of Naruto the last movie when Toneri fought, Hinata and Naruto. they've been watching the entire time, so they know about, you know, Hinata's son, which is Boruto, and they know that he is a threat to the main family. So for him to be a threat is a really big deal, considering these guys are, you know, really big dogs. You know, they are not threatened by, you know, a lot of mortal endeavors per se. So I think that the king also possesses a Jogan. I think that Shibai possesses one as well, but the two Jogan will finally meet face to face, with the king being intrigued by Boruto's fate. It's been known that some Otsutsuki just have this ability to see into one's fate with their Byakugan. You know, it might be isolated to Momoshiki, but I feel like if it's the king Otsutsuki, he probably has all the abilities that all these other clansmen have. So how will Boruto have the power to take on the king of Otsutskis? It's been stated that the Jogan is a star of hope against the approaching destruction, and that the power of hope slumbers deep within Boruto. So the Jogan is the key within this Otsutsuki story. It will guide him to the different people and places that he needs to come across in order to, you know, make it into this Otsutsuki domain and do what he needs to do. So I'm releasing a video after this that theorizes the true power of the Jogan and how that connects into Boruto being triumphant against the main family of Otsutsuki. It's been your boy Anime Analyst. Make sure you like that video up, subscribe, stay tuned. I'm coming back with that heat. I'm gone. Peace.